Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. Yeah, the computer tells me already. April 5th. Welcome back from the weekend. I hope you all had a great weekend. I love her too. I love her too. Oh, you know that? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, or at least a decent weekend. And people that are celebrating, that's, well, maybe celebrate is the wrong word. Observing Easter. Yeah. Happy Easter from Sunday. A couple things I wanted to tell you about today. One of them is, I know, it looks like I'm a skunk from the top, doesn't it? Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Cass wanted to go in the bedroom. Most likely, she wants a pillow because last time I got a remote, a replacement remote from Amazon. I got a holder. I think I got a holder last time, but I think she chewed it up. I got a holder this time, and I just planted it to the wall. Right. I put it right to the wall. And it's been fine ever since. So, anyway, on with the show. You know that I am reading that series. This series, right? I'll tell you something. I will tell you something. I finished this book yesterday. I'm not going to give any spoilers. I'm really not going to give any spoilers. But what I will do is let you know that there's a lot of different twists in this book. Wow. No, there is so many twists in this book. My last video that I talked to you about this, right? I'm sorry, this. Feyre was going to go back to her home because Tamlin and Lucien couldn't protect her. There's more to it, though. A lot more to it. A lot more to it. A lot more to it. Anyhow, I'll come back to this book. Okay? This is my luminary pick for this month, for April, right? It's by Cole Brown. But in P.S., Cole Brown is cute. He really is. Cole Brown is cute. The luminary, Stephen Curry, he's cute too. He really is. Both of the men are cute. And this is, I think, excuse me, I think this is my first memoir. I think it is. I really think it's my first memoir. I thought it started out when he was like, I don't know, teenage. Not teenage, but a young boy, teenager. Yeah, teenager. Probably because I read the other book later. Yeah. And maybe that's why I made the comparison, because of the age. Anyway, he's not 6. He's not even a young adult. He's like 18, 19. Actually, he's probably he's college material. I mean, he's in college with his friend Andrew, which they take a trip to a resort, and he falls for this blonde-haired beauty. They're both black, but she won't, according to him, she won't give him the time of day. It's like, dude, she has another guy. Okay, a new station alert has arrived. She and he. It'll be an interesting book. I'm in chapter. I'm guessing it's the second chapter, because the second chapter is called Not Really Black. Let me ask this question. Do people in the black or even African American community, even biracial community, do you this might be a little, what's the word, not sketchy, but this might be a little what's the word I'm looking for, controversial. That's what it is. Controversial. Might be a little controversial, but you know what, my channel is not controversial. My channel is Kelly Reviews. So nothing barred. Yes. But, however, nothing is overlooked. Nothing is barred from my channel. So, point being is that it might be controversial. my point is that, do people in certain communities, do they tend to evaluate themselves personally? I mean, well, I know everybody in their right mind at one point in time or another in their life do evaluate who they are. Is this who I really am? Is this where I really want to be? Am I really related to you? You know, questions galore, right? And this is the first time I'll be reading a memoir. Oh, and P.S. I was wondering what happened to my book, my box of books from Literati. I have hair sticking. It's like, ugh! Yeah, you just gotta love it. Hey, you know what? You wanna know what I think about it? Deal with it. That's what I say. Deal with it. But, yeah, that book, if you can read it, if you can get a copy of it, I suggest to read it. I do. Oh, and going back to A Thorn and Roses, I give that book a 5-star rating. I do. And I have the tendency, if I read for long hours or a lot of chapters, I tend to, not that it's boring or anything. No, not at all. Not at all. It's the fact that my concentration just, it really does. It's not just my concentration, but it's a lot of different factors. It's like, you know, you gotta, it's like that. You know, no wonder why they say, read a half hour, an hour before bed. You wonder why? Yeah, exactly. It makes you sleep. So, the one thing I wanted to tell you about Literati, though, right behind me, is that I looked up on their thing that they're going to be sending me. You know, I have 7 days to look at all this stuff and then send the material back that I don't want. It's like, well, I'm thinking I might be sending a lot of them back. Number one. Number two, one of the materials that's in there, Wicked as You Wish. It's in that book. Now, had I known that they had it, or they were going to send it, but then again, hindsight is 2020, isn't it? Or you wish you would have done something back in the past that, you know, in the future. Kind of like time travel, you know. It's like, oh, God, you know. Exactly. So, anyway, Wicked as You Wish is coming through the mail in the Literati box. That's obviously going to go back. You know why? I mean, if you could, if I would have known then what I know now, I would have gone with them versus this and bought it at a bookstore. It would save me money. You know what? And we're all in the climate where we want to save money. Why wouldn't you, right? You know, by Rin Chapeko, and I definitely want to get into her books. Now, for the ambiance, the piece de resistance. I watched a movie last night, Sunday night. I didn't even watch 60 Minutes. I barely watched The Equalizer with Queen Latifah, Hail to the Queen. Who, oh my God, oh my God. I'm sure it'll be repeated, but Queen Latifah, take a bow, girlfriend. You are, oh, you're awesome. You are awesome. Anyways, the movie I watched last night, you ready for it? You ready for it? There's not too often that I give a movie 5 stars. No. No, 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 no. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't. You don't. Not to be mean or unkind or like, duh. No. Not at all. That movie had everything from car chases, murder, thrill, mystery, suspense. There was no dull moments in that movie at all. None. And there are some movies that are like, come on, don't drag this stuff out. You know, you guys have so many things at to your disposal. Use them, right? I don't remember the lady's name in there, but I certainly remember one guy's name. And the moment that I watched the trailer, I didn't recognize him at all. I did not. I'm like, huh. I'm thinking, do I know you? Do I remember? You know, your wheels start turning in your brain, in your head. Like, who is that guy? Who is that guy? Like, I recognize him, but no, it can't be him. It can't be him. It cannot be him. No, not at all. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. Not only is he a fox, he is a fox. Uh, oh, in a lot of movies that he played, oh, I'll put up a few of them right now that he played in that he was an absolute blinking fox. Oh my God. Yeah, he was. He is. All right, are you ready for the title of the movie? You ready? Are you ready? Can't hear me? No? Still nothing? Unhinged. At first, I watched the trailer and I was like, I'm like, well, Unhinged. Well, what is this about? I'm like, well, heck, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna watch the trailer, because if it's not good, I'm not watching it. You know that. So, I, I literally was watching the trailer, and I was like, it makes you really think about road rage. It really does. Road rage. Think of the worst time in your life. One of them, right? Where you have to do, and you're on the road, right? Traffic galore, gridlock. You're 20 minutes late for a meeting. You're 20 minutes late to dropping your kids off at school, or taking your kids to some kind of outdoor activity practice. Whatever it might be. You're already late. You're already late. And there's all these cars over you. Okay? You speed up. You find an area where you can, like an emergency area, and you use that. You speed up to find an exit, right? Let alone get into another lane that you can get into that exit, right? And all of a sudden you see a pickup truck that you're like right by. Don't mess with that pickup truck. Be nice to that pickup truck. Number one, the pickup truck is bigger than you. Now, no different than an 18-wheeler. You don't, with an 18-wheeler, do you? No, no, no. You might, you might do that a lot. Especially, right. But do you want that one incident in your life to take over everything? No, 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 no. You want to pick yourself and move on, right? You want to do all that, right? Don't cause a scene, don't cause a ruckus, nothing, right? So, what you do is just let bygones be bygones. If you do more than tap, oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, I know. It's been a day. Da 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 da. Save face. Whatever you have to do. Otherwise, everything else is just. That movie is Russell Crowe. Thank you. Thank you. So, that was my review for today of 3 different things. One would be the one book of Court of Thrones and Roses. The other one was Greyboy. And the movie Unhinged. You all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.